Hello, happy Thursday, y'all. It is 7:02. A little bit behind, but that's okay. We're not missing out on anything. So, if you're going to be following along with me today, thank you so much, and welcome everybody who's coming in. It's going to take a couple minutes for the system to tell everyone that I'm here, so I'm going to take a moment. I'll be right back. Sorry. Gotta get my cup. It's good morning to everybody. So nice to see everybody here. So I take it if you're watching me, you're either wanting a nice cute little laugh, or you want to get fit, but you don't want to get injured. And that is where Polykinetics comes into play. So my name is Michelle. I'm from the greater St. Louis area. I am in the US of A. It's 7:03 a.m. And I created a way of working out that uses tempo sequencing to exercises over duration of time, tension under time. But almost every exercise is tension under time. So it's not a clever word grab. But it's an incredibly effective way to work out. So there's two ways of doing this. One, you can do, yes, I'm back. They have me banned for a week, y'all. I got blasted for sharing my truth, but I can share my truth in a new way. So I've learned a little bit during my week. But, anyway, there's two different ways you can do tempo sequencing. One is either with music, which we do all the time. The other one is the one I'm not too fond of, but it works all the same, and that's metronome. So for a metronome, you'll need a timer and a metronome. You can use it through Google. Google has one. I wish this was louder. So let me know if you cannot hear that. But this is a beat of 80, and then we're going to just pop it up to whatever speed we want. Oh, that's too slow. Let's just really just pump it up nice. So let's just take this. We're going to jack it all the way up to 160. I can't do an 8-count shoulder press overhead. It feels weird because this goes blah, 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 and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. But that is tempo training. It is tempo for sure. You use tempo to hit your reps. That allows for consistent movement and consistent growth and building throughout the entire time of your workout. This starts getting extremely struggling. It starts getting real challenging about 35, 45 seconds in. So if you are struggling, then kind of take it down a bit, step back a bit, calm down, whatever it needs to do, stop. You stop the reaction. You're no longer taking kinetic energy and putting it into thermal. So that is the intro. How was I doing? Okay, not bad. So we're going to start at a good 100 beats per minute. Yesterday, I think I was at 80. All right, so this is going to be the beat we work at today, is 100 beats per minute. We're going to be doing 2 count, 4 count, 8 counts. Slow and fast. Fast is actually the standard. Slow is a slow extended. So that's when we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Or with bicep curls. Love slow extended with bicep curls. So great. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Slow extended 8 count, twice as sucky as the 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up for 8, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it takes 8 beats to complete that movement. Hence 8 beat. So that is what we're doing. We're going to work out with arms first. So it's going to be bilateral overhead shoulder press. I'm going to do for 2 minutes. 2, 0, 0. So 100 beats per minute, 2 minutes with 20 pounds worth of weight resistance. Sounds cool. I'm going to do this at change my mind. So see, some tempo beats and some exercises for some durations are not, I want to say appropriate, but they hit as like, I'm going to get hurt if I try this, or I'm not going to make my goal, which is to get through the sequence. So there's 80. So I shaved about 20 from it. 2 minutes. All right. 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm not a big fan of using metronomes because I love the music, but there are benefits. There really are. One is it forces you to kind of focus. And you're really feeling everything that's happening to your arms. I'm at the moment of fatigue, so now it's going to suck every second of the way. All right, not quite there with 2 minutes at 10 pounders. That's okay. I'm at 41 seconds left remaining, probably at 44 when I stopped. So that is what I would mark for my threshold. Okay, 10 pound weighs, 20 pounds total. I made it 1 minute, 20 seconds-ish. Yeah, 1 minute 20 out of 2. And then the next time I try it, I'll try to go for longer. That's how you build up your endurance. Shit, that hurt. Shallow arms, I swear. This works with every single exercise you can think of. That's why I tell people it's not what I do, it's how I do it. And that how I do it, it makes all the difference. I'm super excited I found a way to work out like this. So, when we do it with music, it's a whole much more fun. All right, so let's go over some basic moves, and then we're going to do the finale workout and make sure that you have all those moves. If you've never done this before, you're like, what the hell is this lady doing? So this is not the same tempo beat speed as in finale, but it's a good one to practice on. It's 80 beats per minute. So this is one extremely common move in Polykinetics, is the knee raises. I love these. They are my favorite for the lower belly. See this little line here? I credit that to these. So this. So I'm leaning back slightly as I lift my legs. And then standing upwards, more quad. So it just depends. Your angular positioning is very important in Polykinetics, as well as your rhythmic coordination. Woo. So that'd be one of them. The other one is the bilateral forward press, which is this one. 2, 1, 2. We do this in 8 count in finale, but this is the move. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you don't have to come all the way up like this. You see, I'm not doing that. I have as much time and space as that beat allows me. So here, 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 here. I'm not trying to do this. No. Here, here. Very controlled. Just like when you're using weights, you don't swing them. You know, you don't see me doing this necessarily. I don't call that mastery. I call it surviving. Definitely not mastery. So, one more other move is, oh, everyone's favorite, is the core crunch. So, upper body. You're going to pull it up, pulling the shoulders back, like you're doing this for a good Instagram photo, right? Okay, so this, and then So your butt's not really moving at all. So keep your butt nice and still. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Side. You guys already do standing crunches when you do this. So all you're doing is going forward and you're doing a standing crunch. Very simple. So I believe those are the only 3 moves. Yeah, I think so. Finale, 5 minutes, 3 moves. Whew. Let's do it. I'm gonna do this thing push pull. There we go. There we go. Okay, un momento. 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So these are side to side obliques, still a 2 count, still core. Thank you. Whew. The love is so encouraging. This stuff burns. Focusing on my posture and my breathing. Stretch. Oh, some juicy. So, just leaning over, letting gravity do the work. Ooh, wait till you guys see my new space. I'm so excited. That's coming in a couple of days. always harder than first. Pull down part. Put those down. Oh my goodness gracious. Stretching again. Out. Twist. So I get the question, does this really work? Well, there's a reason why I'm no longer 237 pounds. Yes, it is. Whew. I used to be that big. So no offense, we're not talking about getting rid of a bloated belly here. Or some, no offense, superficial baby weight. I gained 100 pounds with my daughter. Had health problems galore. You know how hard it is to gain 100 pounds in 9 months? Woo! Oh! Alright, for real, for real. So don't listen to the hype. Let's keep focus on the progress and keep focus on just doing good work instead of good advertisement. Right? Alright, so my subconscious is literally letting my arms rest because I'm like, okay, I don't want to do anything right now. So, what are your guys' favorite exercises? Let me know. Let me know. I'm supposed to have a friend who's actually coming up with some nice music for me today. I'm so excited. Love it when my friends give me original music. There's no better gift sometimes. Because if you don't have music, you're stuck using a metronome with tempo. And there's nothing worse than using a metronome with tempo, in my opinion. I'm addicted to my music. Addicted. I am like, I always tell people you're either Team Arnold or Team Dwayne, The Rock, because they're on opposite sides of the spectrum, which is kind of funny. I want to see those two go together in a conversation and me just be a fly on the wall. Like, Okay, I'm setting up my next tempo beat. So I've got it at 100. We're going to do 2 minutes, in the longest 2 minutes of your life. 2 minutes. Leg lifts, 100 beats per minute though. So we're doing 2 minutes at 100 beats per minute. You can do the math on how many reps you do. All right. So set the beat. Been the best thing that I found. Yes. I love that so much because same. When I call it the day, I kind of have my aha moment. And I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, trying to figure out what it is that my body's feeling and my mind's feeling. All of a sudden it hit me like getting struck by lightning with no pain. And I go, wait, fitness? You're going to get me there through fitness? Really? Are you serious? It's like, no offense, a prostitute becoming a nun. I'm so not the fitness person. I'm like the one person you would imagine never getting into fitness. Just really, really naughty diet, pack-a-day smoker. I drank. You name it. Anyway, it's going to be in the book. So here's 100 beats. Let me know if you can't hear it. Right? You know you're melodically minded if you can dance to a metronome. I can hear music that matches that beat in my head. So, 2 minutes, leg lifts, 100 beats a minute. And let me just start my timer. 2, 1, 2. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is a rep counter. Very useful. So I'm 30 seconds in. I'm not fatigued yet. I'm not feeling any burning. I'm excited that I last a little bit closer to a minute now before I start really feeling the burn. "40 reps in, 40 seconds in. Gosh, this is like being left with your own thoughts, and that's not a good thing for me. Your thoughts ever just bombard you? 2, 1, 2. Just keep it breathing, ladies. Keep it breathing. And gentlemen, if you're here. I don't want to be sexist. I have lots of male clients. I've worked with men in their 20s, teens, elderly. Woo. Feeling the burn now set in. 20 seconds left. 2, 2. Four, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So I managed to count, see that, 100 reps. So was it exactly 100? But I did 100 in 2 minutes. You have time. What we need is motivation. Sometimes motivation is extremely hard, right? Right? It's hard. I think motivation now is the number one reason why people don't work out. No longer is it time. No offense, it hasn't been time since Polykinetics. So that was the first thing I destroyed in my blog. I was like, I can do a whole workout in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. The New York Times put out, around that same time, they put out an article that says 4-minute workout. I was like, I got you beat at, what was it, 2 minutes and something. It was the song Salvation. It's under 3-minute song. And I was like, I got you beat. But of course they didn't listen to me. But I made the note. I think it was on my YouTube video as well, my intro. I was like, sorry, New York Times, I've got you beat. Alrighty. So yeah, it's amazing what kind of work you can do in a very, very short period of time when you do this work a different way. All right, ladies, let's do another, and gentlemen, let's do another finale one. Only I'm going to switch up the moves on you. We're going to do one whole finale song, 5 minutes upper body, 5 minutes core, 5 minutes lower body. Woo! So we're going to start with upper body. I'm going to do this weightless because my arms still burn. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Reaching up to the sky, stretching it out. 2. So notice this is a 2 count. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, not an 8. All of these will be 2 counts. Shit. What? If you can't do this way, 2. I am going to bring these down because I'm doing bicep curls with weights. And I'm still going to do body weight. Faster you go, shorter the rep. You don't have to make full, big, huge movements to do work. Oh, upper body. It hurts. I'd rather be doing legs. I'm sweating. It's awesome sauce. It's only 28 minutes in. So, you know you're peaking when you can't speak anymore. All right. So now I'm trying to collect myself. Stay here. My mind is telling me you're really fatigued. Like, your biceps are pretty much there. Elbows up. Now you can opt to actually, which I'm going to do, 2, 1, 2. Or if this is too slow, everything burns right now. So this is another reason why I like keeping singular movements. So now I'm like, oh crap, I gotta switch it up. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stay there. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I am going to switch up my positions, but not the move. So open hands, go straight to your shoulder. Fist will engage your forearm. Cool down. No real cool down for this. It is go slower. That's your cool down. And then the last one. Woo. Breathe. Just focus and breathe. Life is going past us a million miles an hour. Everything's hitting us all at once. Give me the giggles. So awesome sauce. God, that jiggly arms. But, you know, it does come with some benefits. So they're getting there. They're getting there. I need to cut some fat. I know that. But right now I'm loving life and every bit of me. So I'm not being super strict. I'm being disciplined but not strict. There's a difference between disciplined and strict. You can be a disciplined parent. It's different than being a strict parent. So, be disciplined in your diet. Do not be so strict. Okay. Life is hard enough. So, I need to take my breath. How are y'all doing? If you're following along, let me know how you feel. Yes, PK, that takes forever from the music. Right? It feels a hell of a lot longer. First thing is when people do this to music, they're like, the song is longer than I expected. Perspective adjustment. Yeah, time does not feel the same when you do tempo. When you do PK tempo. It does kind of change up your perception of time. So keep that in mind when you're picking songs. Don't pick a 5-6 minute song. Ooh, If you do, record it. Let me see it. I had a woman do that on accident. She didn't make that same mistake twice. Bless her heart. She got through the song, just not very gracefully. And when I talk about mastering a song, how you know you master it is when you're more so like this. Poker face, just straight poker face. You look bored in the face. If I'm staring at you as an instructor, I'm like, ugh, you look bored. You start yawning while you do it, you're really bored. Versus, that's not mastery. So, mastery, poker face, stoic. Being completely stoic as your body is under immense duress. Good luck. So, and I get picky with my masterings. So I'll sit there, because they know if they master a song in session, I don't ever do that one again, because it's pointless. They've already mastered it. I'll change a variable in it. But to some people, it's kind of funny because they can't stand certain exercises, especially when I do this with metronome. So they're like, God dang it, let's get through the 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh, it's your 2 minutes. It's the same 2 minutes. No, this feels longer. Nope. And I put the timer in front of them to show I'm not messing with them. It is 2 minutes. And then they hear the ding, 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 ding. I'm like, oh. And not a moment, like we'll do 2 minute isometric holds, middle stance. I lived in this stance as a kid. So we'll do 2 minutes like this and have a conversation about what they did over the weekend. Try to help distract in a good way. But at the end of that 2 minutes, they're like, whoosh, and they're up and they're gone. And I'm like, God bless, you didn't even wait for the ding, 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 ding. Because that comes about a half second after, but nope. It is rough. So let's do exactly that. Let's do a 2 minute isometric hold. Let's do the middle stance. So it's pretty much a squat stance where you're not getting back up. So these are isometrics, aka yoga related, yoga-ish. These are called isometrics. ISO in one place. So these are static exercises versus dynamic, which means in movement. All right, 2 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. So, how y'all doing? Let me get a little closer so I can read. I still need my glasses. Woo! Age be kind of creeping up on people, don't it? Bro, last year I was fine. It's all good. Aging is such a beautiful process. It really is. It is a gift that is denied to most. Most of us do not have the pleasure of seeing elderly age. Most of us go way, way, way too soon. So we've got to do what we can with the time that we have right now. Right now. Right. Fuck waiting. What are we waiting for? An invitation? This is your invitation. This is your sign. Your divine sign. You're not here for no reason. I don't find any accidents coincidental. 1 minute in. Burning inner thighs right here. Ooh. So I'm gonna stick my butt backwards more and move that burning sensation to my ass where it needs to be. Yes. So 40 seconds left. I'm on fire, like absolute fire. This burns my quads, my core. So this is really struggling. I'm struggling with this because it's starting to hit a little bit more on my C-section scar down here. And there's some scar tissue around that. And so to pull that is, not fun. 15 more seconds. Woo! Almost. Count down with me. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! See, about a half second after, then it goes ding, ding, ding. My clients don't wait for that long. When I say 1, they're done. So much fun. Woo! All right, 37 minutes in. How y'all feeling? I'm nice and sweaty. Woo! I get to go prep for Facebook almost. Let's do core. Let me stay focused. 1 core and 1 leg. So I might do the same move all the way through for the core, just different directions. So you're going to see me at a 2 count, at a 2 count, but I'm going to go side to side. I'm going to go 8 count. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The only one I don't really like to do, unless it's for demonstrating purposes, is a standard 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one I like using for demonstrative purposes, but for working purposes, I think it can put a little strain on your back. So I like to do 2 and 8s. I can do a slow extended 4 count. Anyway, here we go. Core. So I'm pulling my shoulders together. Elbows to hips. Thank you guys so much. I love this little heart. 4, 4, 4. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys my new space. OMG. I'm just going side to side, alternating. Still 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. Double it. So leaning slightly forward increases the intensity. Yay! All right, grab your wrist, pull it up and over, stretch the core. Take a little drink of water. Deep breath in. Burns. So you're gonna get a little poochy belly after this because you're swollen. Don't freak out. Like, oh my god, I made my belly bigger. You're swollen. It'll go down. Unless you have a diet that does not complement this work. But this is the beauty of this. We don't have to have a super strict diet. Nope. Discipline and common sense. And I'm just going with it. My goal is to not stop my core. Make it to the end of the song. What cutesy moves I do, don't care. I'm here to do good work, not to look all cutesy. protecting my back, my hips, my neck, my ankles, and my knees at all times. So, woo! Ooh, I'm sweating. Yep. Doesn't take long. So stay strong. And hold on. Alright. Woo! I'm swollen now. I feel it big time right here. Right in the sides. Boom. I'm gonna cut that off. So like the last, what is it? Last 30-ish seconds is that wonderful, beautiful melodic ending. So just, even if you do that, it's still 5 minutes. Yes. Gosh, I'm sore. All right, legs. Going straight into legs, not even playing. All right. Toe tappers. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single, double, double. Now, same thing. If I lean forward, lean back. It's going to be either core or quads. Four cat squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go to 2 count. 2 count. Just a little bit more than a bounce. Knees outward. Inner thigh. Not going super far. Good. I'm like slipping and I'm wanting to stretch really bad. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ah. Super tight. All right, recover. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Three, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm fatigued. I'm sweaty. Not even 4 minutes in. Okay, focus. Woo! Sorry, I had to leave my body for a moment because that was burning really bad. So the moment I kind of mentally disconnect from that, I no longer feel the burning. My body's still experiencing it, but I don't feel it. That is the power of meditation. I used to, for the longest time, I called this kinetic meditation because it put me in a very meditative state. I wasn't moving for the most part. I was doing the BCC. So I spoke a lot about this putting me in a very transit like state, especially when I'm doing the same move like this one. This is probably my favorite for going into a kinetic meditative session. Oh my gosh, it gets me giddy and lightheaded. It's so wonderful. All right, look at all this swollenness. Woo! Don't care. You know why? Because this is just part of who we are. Big deal. It is work that needs to be done for our hearts. If it's doing for health, for you want to look sexier, fine. Your reasons are your reasons, and your reasons are valid. Everybody deserves to get fit, and that's one reason why I created Polykinetics. I was one of those people, I was like, God, I want to get fit, but one of the biggest things that actually come to mind is cost. I can't afford anything. I was like 15 years old. I didn't have a job. Are you kidding me? Please. But I was severely overweight, and no offense, my mom was a struggling single mom, so she couldn't be affording a whole bunch of stuff, anything. So it was tough. And so that was my first thing. I was like, I want this to be for like the 15-year-old kid like I was in their room, and they wanted to at 3 o'clock in the morning. They didn't know how. You know, you can't be blasting come on guys, let's do this. I mean, that stuff didn't really exist. We had VHSs and stuff like that back then, DVDs, but it was either one barrier or another standing in my way. You're so welcome. Thank you, everybody who's been popping in and working out with me. It's very, very motivating. Ooh, got a lot of sweat coming on. Yes. And I'm wearing next to nothing. It's great. Kind of different, but you know, we're going outside comfort zones. Pushing out, we're saying fuck off to the comfort zone for a bit to see where our potential can go. I love comfort zones. There's a difference between comfort zone and safe space. Safe space is where you can grow as a person and you can be yourself without being ridiculed or judged or anything like that. A comfort zone, nothing grows in a comfort zone. So you're there to maintain, to coast, but growth happens in a safe space. It really does. And for me, that safe space is always home. Away from everybody and everything. I was always like over here in the corner in my room, making sure nobody's watching me. So because I'm looking out for people watching me, I couldn't be watching a screen telling me what to do. So that told me use music. Use music, stay on the beat. Everything clicked, and I've been doing it ever since. All right, you guys, I'm off here. Take a few minutes of a breather. Follow me over on Facebook. Michelle Parsons Vargas, my full name. So weird. And I'm going to do another hour. Yes. All right. See you guys again tomorrow, 7 a.m. U.S. Central Time, sharp, every day. Every day. I know they say, you know, on the 7th day you rested. Nope. Still got work to do, so we're going to do the work. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Whew. Where's the button? Here's the button.